My name is Malaquias Montoya, and I'm a visiting professor here at the University of Texas, San Antonio. Serigraphy is silk screening. The original word was silk screening, and silk screen was handled pretty much by labor, by the more common workers, that was the sign shops, that's for silk screening. The artists that were assigned to the printmaking section who were supposed to do silk screening didn't like the term silk screen because it was too common to a common man. So they wanted something that sounded more like lithography, more, artsy, I guess. They came up with the word seri and graph. Seri meaning silk and graph, drawing on silk. In the original silk screens, you use silk instead of what you use today, man-made material. So that's where the term serigraph came in, and it was used in a lot of art schools you saw in the catalog. And then when Andy Warhol came in, he wanted to identify more with the working people, so he started to use the term silkscreen again. I started silkscreen in 1961. I have paintings, and I have drawings, and I have silk screens. The first silkscreen that's here that I did was the War on Poverty, the portrait of poverty. That was done at the beginning of this whole globalization and migration. They talk about the torture, they talk about migration. I think they complement the charcoal drawings, they complement the paintings. And although I enjoy painting a lot, silkscreen comes very easy to me, so I can quickly do something like at the spur of the moment. Charcoal drawing comes very fast to me. And all of this work here talks about just the ugliness of what's taking place in the world today. You move in, disrupt people's lives, disrupt people's cultures, disrupt people's way of making a living, and though the big corporations, the big companies, or the dictators that are in that particular country that allowed us permission to come in are the ones that benefit. And that's what this show deals with. It deals about the impoverished people who have had to leave their homes, their countries, in search of a better world somewhere, a better way to make a living, simply because what they were used to, where they lived, how they made their living was disrupted. Just as being just decent human beings, should move us, to where we want to do something. And because we're artists, we should use our artwork to address issues, that are important. To have a mind that really feels, for other people, and that their work addresses those kind of issues, There's so much taking place in the world today that for us not to say things about them in our work is self-censorship, That's how I see it. So.